Yo, 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 JayBari Show. I said, yo, 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 it's the JayBari Show. Welcome to episode 4 of the JayBari Show. Yo, 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 it's the JayBari Show. Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? It is your boy JayBari once again. I am here with another episode of the JayBari Show, Just My 2 Cents, episode 4. This episode, we're going to be talking about Pewdiepie, the whole Pewdiepie debacle. I'm going to give my 2 cents upon this, giving a disclaimer already. These are just my thoughts and opinions. So, I don't. Hopefully, nobody gets offended by the things that I say. But I got to put my 2 cents in there. And there has been a lot of gaming news to talk about this week. A lot of podcasts be like, "Yo, it's not that much news. It's not that much gaming news." I don't know what kind of. You know what I mean? Like these hardcore gaming talking about it's not that much gaming news. There's plenty of gaming news. Yo, Goku, what is good, man? Yeah, we want to talk about PewDiePie. I said my little 1-2s here and there on Twitter, but I'm gonna get fully in there. I'm putting the gloves on. I'm spraying the Fantastic. Fantastic's a cleaning product. You know what I mean? I'm getting the Bounty toilet paper, and I'm wiping out all the grease and the dirt, and I'm cleaning it up. With the whole PewDiePie thing. But yo, there's a lot of gaming news that we're going to be talking about. Also, we're going to be talking about the Street Fighter V tournament that is coming up. But unfortunately, that tournament had to get delayed until the end of the month, and we're going to be explaining why it got delayed. Yo, Foxing Around, what is good? Pleasure having you as always, man. I did have the invite for the TOA boys. If they want to come through this episode, they definitely can. But if nobody come through, we still going to get the party rolling because it's the yo, it's the JayBari Show. And you know how I begin this podcast. This is a very new podcast, like I said. Something very different that I'm doing on the channel. Just a one-on-one thing with me. I usually do like these hangouts and these live streams, on a random dates whenever I want. But I said, you know what? Let me slow down and just have all my thoughts and ideas in one specific show. And it formed the JayBari Show. You know what I mean? And the thing is, everything that I do here on YouTube that I was going to, start up, these stuff that has been in my mind for like months upon months is just now I'm just executing it. You know what I mean? Just like the other podcasts, Gamers That Play Games podcast. I was planning on doing that show like in the beginning, probably like a year before I actually started that show. You know what I'm saying? And it just finally came out. But let me talk about the games I've been playing throughout the week because I've been getting my hands on that Eve 8 Lacrimosa of Dana. Yo, I'm loving this game, man. It does have some rough graphical spots here and there, but the 4K 60 frames per second is definitely helping the game out. It is running very smooth. The textures on the game is really crisp. It is not the best looking game out there, I will say that, but it does look clean, you know what I mean? But the selling point is the gameplay, is the Yee's kind of, nuances that he have, well, the Yee's little, tidbits that they have in the game. And I'm definitely liking it. One thing I do like about this game is that it picks up very fast. Like, in typical Yee's games, you're going to be doing like the tutorial, and you're going to be doing like a lot of story elements. They're hitting you with a lot of story elements in the beginning of the game where it can be dragged out a little bit. Here, you're getting hit with story elements, but you're also getting hit with, actually progressing the game. You know what I mean? Like, you get shipwrecked on this island, and you got to look out for, you know, the castaways, and I'm already doing that stuff. And I was doing that stuff less than, you know, 2 hours. And I was like, oh shit, the story is actually, you know, the game is actually progressing pretty fast. So yeah, I definitely appreciate that about the game, but I am enjoying it a lot. I have about 6 hours in. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when I get home, I don't really have enough time to just play, because I would get home sometimes like at 6, or I get home sometimes at 7. And you know, you got like 2-3 hours to play, and you're not gonna be playing a video game throughout that whole time, because you got other things you got to do, you know, within your house. You know what I mean? You want to watch a movie, you want to sit back, you want to go in your living room, you want to put the recliner down, you want to, you know what I'm saying? So, but I have been playing the game a lot. And I have been having a lot of fun with it. Also, you know, I put up the game. I put up the, you know, my little reviews about knack, Final Fantasy 12. If you guys want to check that out, definitely go to the channel and check that stuff out, and Undertale as well, because I just recently beat those games pretty much this weekend. So yeah, that has been fun as well. There's a lot of games that I have to get back into. Like, I got to get back into Persona. I got to beat Persona 5 before the end of this year, because 2018 is jam-packed. So I got to beat Persona 5 before the end of the year. That is definitely going to happen. I'm going to dedicate a weekend just to playing, you know, Persona 5. So I'm looking forward towards that. Oh, Lost Legacy. Lost Legacy is another game that I've been playing. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm still playing Final Fantasy 12 because I want to get certain things. I don't know if I'm going to go for the platinum, but I want to at least complete getting all the magic, getting all the techniques, you know, the bestiary stuff. I'm missing a few monsters because I'm only missing a few hunts. So I can get that. The concurrence trophy, that one, I've been trying to get that one, and that one has been pretty hard, man, because I gotta get the black hole. That's the only one I need to get, and it's been very hard to get that one. Also, I've been playing Street Fighter 5, man. I've been playing some Street Fighter 5. Not ranked though, but casual. I've been playing that, you know what I mean, preparing a little bit. I'm gonna be more prepared for this Street Fighter 5 tournament than ever before, yo. You know what I mean? I'm gonna dedicate myself to be prepared for that tournament. I've been playing a little bit of Guilty Gear as well, and Under Night and Birth. You know, always playing those games. You know what I mean? Those games right there, I'm always going to be playing those. You know what I mean? Games is like some of the most, you know, fun fighting games out right now. You know what I mean? So I'm always just like, you know what? Let me get a session or two in Guilty Gear and Under Night. Even though Under Night I've been getting cooked. Yo, these Japanese players are like amazing, man, in this game, man. I've been getting cooked by some players. I have got some wins against some people. Because, you know, I've just been like, yo, you know what? Let me just try to play smart here. You know what I mean? But yo, once they hit me, man, I definitely got to work on my defensive options with Carmine, because Carmine is a little dangerous sometimes, because Carmine is that player. He uses his blood pools, and using his blood, he loses HP. So, you know, I got to be a little bit more careful sometimes with Carmine. I got to get back into Blaze Blue as well. It's been a minute. And I know they got a new patch, and I haven't been playing with a Biki yet. So I might be doing a Blaze Blue stream very soon, or some ranked matches. So we'll definitely try to get up in there. You know, yo, Goku, man, we definitely got to run some matches in Under Night, man. So probably like tomorrow, man. Tomorrow we play some Under Night, man. Have a lobby and play that up, man, because I definitely want to play some more against, you know, like really skilled players, you know what I mean? So I can really get better. So when that American version come out, it's gonna be on and popping, you know what I mean? And yeah, I've been playing COD too, man. I've been playing Black Ops 3. I love Black Ops 3, regardless of what anybody say. Black Ops 3 is the best Call of Duty this generation. But we'll see if World War II can dethrone it. You know what I mean? But yo, let's get right into it, because we have, you know, everybody's favorite topic that they claim they hate to talk about, but, you know, they always talking about it. Sales! You know what I mean? We got to talk about the sales, people. We got to talk about some sales, because in August, let me see if I can, you know, zoom this thing in here. In August, you know, the Switch has taken over the PS4 and the Xbox One. So the Switch is back on top of the leaderboards when it comes to sales on these consoles, even though they said that hardware sales had dropped um, by 6% from the last year this month. You know, the Switch is still selling pretty good. You know what I mean? Like the games are still selling pretty good, but there's a, you know, slight little drop in percentage when it comes to, you know, hardware. Even overall sales, it has been a slight drop, 2%. Console software, slight drop in that as well, 2%. PC software has got a 23% drop, and accessories have went up. So big shout out to Microsoft on that, because, you know, they've been offering a lot of them controllers. So controllers, you know, I mean, accessories has went up. Yo, Titanfall Princess, what is good? Definitely appreciate you coming through. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm definitely gonna hit up Titanfall Princess one of these days, because I gotta get Titanfall Princess on the JayBari Show one of these Thursdays. Because yo, I respect Titanfall Princess so much, man. Because yo, this girl right here, she games. You know what I mean? And when she games hard. You know what I mean? So yo, definitely respect Titanfall Princess, man. You know what I mean? Always keeping it gaming. You know what I mean? And much respect out here, you know, to her from your boy JayBari with that, man. So yeah, going back to the NPDs. So the Switch has taken the, you know, the first place. They didn't really list as far as who came in second or who came in like third from what I'm reading here in this Venture Beat article. But I can only assume with that. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, the Switch. Okay. Which went to the PS4. Oh, in the year to date, the PS4 is the best selling console. So from January to August, the PS4 is the best selling console, but the Switch is, you know, won the month of August, despite hardware being down 6% last year from August. Like I said, hold on, did they count the consumers on the Switch, the plug and play? Okay. Accessory, blah blah blah. See, Xbox wireless controller is the best-selling accessory in the month. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even read that part, and I knew because the Xbox accessories had went up. They've been doing a good job with the accessories with them controllers, man. I gotta give them, you know, credit when it's due. But yo, as far as the games, the top-selling games out here, Madden took the #1 spot, which is no surprise. You know, Madden always do it every August for the NPDs. Grand Theft Auto 5. This game is still selling like hotcakes, man. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say, man, no more. Like, Grand Theft Auto 5 has probably outsold every single game out here, you know, this generation, probably outside of the CODs as a whole. You know what I mean? But #3, we have The Lost Legacy, Uncharted. So we got a you know, a standalone game that's up there, man. Splatoon 2, which is no surprise. This is like Splatoon season. I know the last Splatoon sold very well out here in the summertime, so I'm not surprised by that. Then Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild still selling out there in these streets. Then you have Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege. I know that was on sale a few times. So I know people probably took advantage of that. Yo, Jason Elliott, yeah, man. Grand Theft Auto, man. GT, that game is selling like hotcakes. I don't know what to say no more with that game, man. Then Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remaster. Matter of fact, Mario Kart 8, #7. Then Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remaster. That was #8. Didn't they separately, and it got up there, I guess. I don't know if they did that, but I'm assuming they did that because it's here in its own spot. Then you have Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy. That is still selling pretty well out there. That game came out in June? And they've been on the NPDs ever since, top 10 ever since. And Overwatch, #10, Injustice 2, #11, Tom Clancy, Wildlands 12, Minecraft #13, For Honor. I know that I had a big sale. Number 14, Black Ops 3. Let's go. Told you the best card. Best card. Mayhem made it in the top 20. It wasn't the top 10, but it's in the top 20, which is pretty good because a lot of people didn't think that game was going to sell. But it definitely got up there. I guess because of that Crackdown 3 delay, people was like, yo, you know what? Let me give this game a try and let's get it on it. Pop it. Then Forza Horizon 3 was number 17 on the list. Then we have Battlefield 1, number 18, NBA 2K17. Who is buying that? Number 19, and then UFC is number 20. You know, pretty good month. You know, we have some exclusives on there. So, you know, look at this. How much exclusives we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 exclusives on here. So yeah, you know, that's pretty good for, you know, the summertime of you know, these months. Everybody call it a dry season. It's never a dry season on PS4, and it's definitely not a dry season on the Switch. Other platforms might be dry season, but you know, people's gonna say what they say. But it's still good that these games are on there on the list, man. Yo, Timbo on the track. What is good, Timbo? Definitely appreciate you coming through. You know what I mean? Holding it down. But yeah, guys, those are the NPDs, you know, for August. So big shout out to, you know, the Nintendo Switch boys out there that's, you know, supporting that platform, buying the console. You know, having them win the NPDs. I know they recently got back in stock too. So, because, you know, I recently sold my Switch due to the fact that I knew that it was coming back in stock, and boom, they won NPDs. I jumped right on time, but I will be getting a Switch very soon again because I'm going to be getting that Mario bundle. And due to the fact that they confirmed that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is coming out in December, that's going to be pretty cool too as well. So, you know, there's also a lot of games I got to play, but we'll see. The Switch is definitely going to be like the secondary console that I have, and I'm definitely gonna try and have more dedicated time to the Switch. You know what I mean? Because when I had the Switch, there would go like weeks upon weeks where I didn't even touch the thing. You know what I mean? Because like I said, the PS4 is definitely keeping me busy with a lot of games. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of games that I have, but I still have to complete. You know what I mean? That the PS4 is keeping me busy. But the Switch would definitely keep me busy as well. So I'm probably have like a dedicated like day where I'm just playing a Nintendo game. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely deserve the respect that is out there with the Nintendo Switch. I'm about to get on Destiny. Okay. That's the Switch. I will be having a Switch very soon. Very, very soon. Probably, you know, that Switch bundle with Mario. I got to get that ASAP. I know that's probably going to sell out. If I don't get that Switch bundle during that day, I'll probably just get another one of the, you know, the neon colors that I had before. And good thing I have all my Switch games. You know, I mean, I only had 2 physical games. That's Zelda and Mario Kart. I still have those because I think my save data is tied to the actual cartridge, so it would be pointless for me to trade those in. You know what I mean? So I kept those, and I'm like, I'm not trying to lose any of my, you know, save data with Zelda, because Zelda, I got like 20-something hours in Zelda. Mario Kart, that's like my nieces and nephews, they play that game, and it's cool that, you know, you can just have the Joy-Con, switch it up. You know what I mean? Have yes, 2 controllers right there, then you have the Pro controller. So it was cool playing with them with that, but definitely keeping those games. And I do have my digital titles that I have on there, so I know that's going to be kept because that's tied to your actual account. So that's good stuff right there. So I'm going to be Gucci when I get my Switch again. But yo, let's keep it Nintendo for a second, because the Nintendo Direct, gotta shout out Nintendo here with their Direct, because, you know, how I watched the Direct, I was playing, you know, Yeez, and I had to pause it real quick because, you know what I mean, I didn't really go to the Nintendo I didn't really go to the Nintendo YouTube channel. I went to you know, Kofi's channel. So Kofi was streaming the direct, and you know what I mean. So I was watching it through there, and yo, they had some good news. For the direct, they definitely had some good news. They spoke about the Pokemon stuff. You know what I mean? No, not the new Pokemon for the Switch, but they spoke about the 3DS stuff. Then they actually announced the release date for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which I honestly thought this game was going to get delayed because this game, you know what I mean, nobody was talking about it. You know, E3 came, nobody was talking about it. I think they had like another direct or something, nobody was talking about it. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, how you going to have this major RPG game, you know what I mean, for this console, and it's getting like no publicity. I don't think this game's coming out, but hey, here it is direct. They was like, yo, this game's coming out December 2nd. I think it's either the 1st or the 2nd. So yo, that's huge news right there. Oh, you end up getting dark, but so too $10. Yeah, there's a good sale going on right now on the PSN store. You get some good games for very cheap. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people is getting like Front for cheap. I know they have the DLC for cheap over there. I mean, the DLC is free for Battlefront as well, so it's a pretty good sale over there. But going back to the direct, I personally thought the direct was good. People was like, you know, in Kofi chat was like bashing the direct. It's like, oh, this is the L, this is the L. I was like, yo, Nintendo is finally doing the things that, you know, people have been asking them to do, because they get in third-party games. I mean, it's not like Xbox and PS4 levels, but they are getting some major third-party games, and that is like Wolfenstein 2 and Doom. You know what I mean? They getting the Resident Evils. So you know what I mean? A lot of people has been asking and clamoring for Nintendo to do that push to get into the third party. And when they do it, they're like, oh, this is a L. Why that game? Why that game? You know what I mean? If you're not like a primary Nintendo gamer, you know what I mean, you have the console, but it's not your primary console, of course you're not going to get it on the Switch. But, you know, those people that just, you know, play on Nintendo, that's a good sign on them. Hopefully the game don't look like dog shit, but, you know, it's still a good sign for them to do that stuff, you know what I mean, with the Switch. Oh, yeah, and then they're getting NBA 2K18, they're getting WWE 2K18, FIFA 18. You know what I mean? They're getting some stuff, man. Oh, and Dragon Quest Builders. Well, I knew about this for a long time. I knew about this news right here. I forgot who told me about this very, very long time ago. Somebody was like, yeah, this game is also going to be coming to the Switch. And right there in this direct, they announced it. So I wasn't even surprised when I saw that that news. Lost Spare is coming to the Switch as well. So yo, the third party game Sonic Forces, LA Noire, with, you know, probably the dog shit version, but hey, you know, people is doing that whole, you know, it's about the portability stuff. So yeah, if you guys you know, enjoy that stuff with the portability, then yeah, you know, it is what it is. What DLC you say? Oh, Battlefront Season Pass is free, Big Keith. But yo, big shout out for coming through, Big Keith. Your Battlefront Season Pass right now is free on the PSN store, the old Battlefront. So if you didn't get the Season Pass, you can go and get that, and I don't think you have to pay anything. I saw that on Twitter. I saw that. Yo, Demi, what is good, man? What is good, yo? Infamous really joined the building. Yo, Demi, what is good, man? Infamous Demigod reveals. Yo, kid, what is good, man? What is good? Definitely gonna be talking about that too. But yo, overall, I thought the Switch was good, man. The Switch Direct was pretty good. The game that got me most excited though was that Project Octopath Traveler. I think that game looks amazing. I'm liking the art style, very old school, but it looks like clean. You know that game that was on Microsoft Show where it was pixelated, but you know, it was like a clean type of pixelated. I forgot the name of the game, where everybody was excited for. You know, this game right here shares the same kind of aesthetic to it, but it's just an RPG and it looks cool, man. It looks definitely cool. So yeah, I got really excited seeing that. That's coming 2018. So yeah, like I said, man, this direct is pretty much like answering all the people worries about, you know, Nintendo not having third party. I think they're doing a pretty good job for the first year of the console being out. You know what I mean? The pacing, what they're doing is pretty good. So I gotta give Nintendo respect there. Like I say, it's not on like, you know, PS4 or Xbox level, but it's a good start for like Nintendo. You know what I mean? So yeah, moving along though. Moving along. Keeping it Nintendo. Keeping Nintendo. I gotta look at this update. The Switch app on the iPhone, you know, the iOS got an update. Right? I'm about to read off this update for the Switch app. All right, so what's new for the Switch app? Now, voice chat will continue when you're in other apps. Voice chat will continue during sleep mode. That's pretty good. And bug fixes implemented. So yeah, they updated the app. I do think that this app that should just be on the Switch, but you know, for those people that I guess don't mind it being on the phone, you know, your worries have been answered as far as, you know, being able to talk while in other apps. You can do that now here on the Switch app. So that's like I said, that's good right there that they're doing that stuff. But it should be native. It should be native to the console. That's just weird, man. That's just weird. Like Xbox and, you know, PlayStation, they have an app. There's no voice chat ability on the apps, but why? You have it there on the console. You know what I mean? You have it there in the console. And I don't want to hear no excuses because the Vita with the limited onboard memory that comes on every Vita. I forgot the memory. I think it's probably like 500 and I forgot the memory. Probably 512 MB. I don't know. You know what I mean? That has voice chat on there. So I don't know. Cowboys Nation, very disrespectful, Jason Elliott. I am a Giant fan. Very, very disrespectful for you to come up in here in this podcast talking about Cowboys Nation. Very disrespectful. I'm appalled right now at Jason Elliott, because Jason Elliott is usually a cool dude, and he come up in here being very disrespectful. Even though they definitely kind of, you know, beat us, you know, last Sunday. I could get into a lot of sports talk. I kind of tend to leave sports talk. I'm very controversial when it comes to sports talk, but let's move it along. Let's move it along. Here we go. Oh my God. Here you go, kid. Here you go, kid. You can never doubt kid for being kid. Moving along out here. What else I got here? We talk about Nintendo. We talk about that Switch One. Oh, the Okami remaster. So Okami is coming. They're coming out with an Okami master for the PS4, Xbox One, and I think PC. I'm not sure if it's coming out PC. I'm gonna assume it's coming out PC, but there's no Switch version for that. For this version, a lot of people was tight. A lot of people like, yo, where the Switch version at, yo? You know what I mean? I don't know. Ask Capcom, man. You know, a lot of people have been displaying their anger towards Capcom and all that stuff. But just recently we found out the price for this little HD remaster that's gonna be in like 4K, I think, for the you know, the pro version of the consoles. It's gonna be $20. So that's pretty good, man. That's pretty cheap. I think that's a fair price. You know, this is a PS2 game that also got a remaster during, you know, the last generation, and is getting another one. They treating Okami like it's Resident Evil. It is gonna be every generation. The next generation, we're gonna get Okami remaster. You know what I mean? But no new Okami game. You know what I mean? Where's the sequel at? But you know what I mean? This is gonna have the widescreen format now and all that good stuff. So It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be dope. You know what I mean? It's gonna be dope. Ain't no Switch version on here, man. I don't know why there's no Switch version, man. Probably a lot of people don't want to, you know, compromise their game visually. You know, some people might not care, but some developers, they might care with the Switch. You know what I mean? They might care with the Switch. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that's pretty dope though. $20. Cool, man. I think that's pretty cool. All right, moving along though. We're gonna be talking about this Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. These games are gonna be getting some ports for the PS4. It has been announced that they're very excited to announce that the fun turn-based combat is an absolute treat to revisit, even if I like it to see more meaningful changes and improvements made to the system. But these games is going to be getting PS4 ports. Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steels. These games are no short games. These games are very long, but they're good. I've been playing it on a Vita. The first one, I don't think I played 2 yet. I know they're coming out with part 3 as well. But they're coming to the PS4, man. So that's good news. I know a lot of people been asking for that. Like, yo, this game is still coming out for the fucking Vita. Where's the PS4 version? So yeah, it's coming out for the PS4 version. It's coming out for the PS4. So that's good news. And it'll be later. Later this month in Japan. Oh, so it's coming later this month in Japan. I don't know when it's going to be hitting in the US, but I would assume if it's coming in Japan later this month, I would assume probably you see a stealth release in probably December, or they probably wait to 2018 for this to come out. Yeah, the PS4 is definitely getting some versions of this game, both 1 and 2. So yeah, that's good news. Also, another good news. What's this game Dragon? Damn, I just had it. Hold on, let me find this shit. Let me find this giant real quick, because I actually want to pull up the article. I want to pull up the article, man. I want to put up the article. I just had it here. 1 second, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Just at it here. But yo, I definitely appreciate everybody coming through. You know, to the JayBari Show. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on out here in YouTube and all that stuff, but you guys made it your way. You guys came through here and came to the JayBari Show to listen to my 2 cents. All right, here's the article. So Dragon's Crown is getting a PS4 enhanced port. This has been leaked though. This is not official news, but this has been leaked. I don't know why it took me so long to pull this joint up, but okay. So the Nico website has been advertising, you know, Atlas stuff, and they saying that Dragon Crown PS4 port is coming, titled Dragon's Crown Pro. Anybody that know Dragon's Crown, you know, kind of like, you know, Vanillaware type games, you know, like Olden Spare, you know, it's one of those action, you know, 2D side RPG games. I had it for the Vita game. Definitely a game that has some unique art style, you know, with certain female characters, you know, like cleavage out there. You know, where a lot of people was like, you know, questioning that stuff, but no, it's definitely a cool, fun game out there. But yo, this is getting a PS4 port. It's been leaked though. It's nothing official, so they're assuming that it might get announced during TGS, because TGS is gonna be. And yeah, you know, hopefully this is true, man. This is really cool, because was definitely a fun game. It was cool playing it on the Vita, but I would definitely love to play it control on the PS4. They had the PS3 version as well, but I didn't have it with PS3. I think this was cross-buy. You had to buy them separately. They had a PS3 version and a Vita, but I got it for the Vita instead of PS3. But it was cross-play. It was cross-play with PS3 and PS Vita. It wasn't cross-buy though, but it's a pretty cool game. So hopefully, you know, we get more news on that very soon. Yo, Michi, what is good? Definitely appreciate it. Yo, Frozen is in the building. Yo, I know Frozen was playing that Project Octopath. I'm definitely going to check this out. I know you were streaming it probably a couple of, like an hour ago or so. Definitely going to check it out after this, man. But yeah, I'm super excited for that Project Octopath, man. That is down my alley. I heard it was a long demo too, man. I heard it was a long demo as well. So all right, so we spoke about Star Wars. Yes, we did. Oh, Dragon Ball Fighters or Dragon Ball Fighter Z. They said it's Dragon Ball Fighters. It's not Fighter Z, but you know, I still call it Fighter Z. I don't care what they say. You know, the beta code has been shipped out for, you know, people that have signed up to the beta. But Namco Bandai had the professional courtesy to let people know, for those people that have signed up to the beta, if you didn't get in to the beta, they gave you an email. They was like, hey, thank you. Matter of fact, let me pull this up because I big shout out to my man Vic. I asked Vic, yo, send me the screenshot to send me the screenshot of the email they sent you when you didn't get in, and he sent it to me. All right, so this is what they said in the email. They said, thank you for your interest. While the closed beta is full, you will automatically be qualified as a potential candidate for future testing opportunities. So I know they did say that they're probably going to have like another beta, probably like next year, closer to, you know, release and stuff like that. Thank you for being a super Dragon Ball fan. Don't forget though to secure your Dragon Ball Fighters Collector's Edition. Yo, the big homie E, what is good, man? Definitely appreciate you coming through, man. Yo, E, yo, it's looking mad dry in Bang Bang, man. I don't see you on Bang Bang no more, you know what I mean? And these Xboxes running amok. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's definitely getting a lot boring. See my man E not in Bang Bang no more. Yeah, they're gonna have an open beta in January. Yeah, so if they do have another closed beta, assume they have another closed beta. Those people that didn't get in the first time, you know, most likely you probably get in. But I know they're gonna have a open beta in like January. Yeah, that's true. You're right, Frozen. But yo, it kind of sucks that people didn't get in, but it's kind of like, yo, that's kind of dope that you did let me know that I didn't get in. You know what I mean? There's times where I've signed up for betas and I didn't get in. And I ain't get no email. You know what I mean? They sent you an actual email saying, hey, man, we appreciate your interest, but you ain't get it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Big Key said I got in, but my birthday's tomorrow and I'll be out Saturday. I should not have used my code. Oh, damn, Big. Yo, you could have did the major giveaway, yo. But big shout out to my man, Big Keith, man. Happy early birthday, man. So Big Keith's birthday is tomorrow. Just wishing you a happy birthday, Keith, man. So, you know what I mean? My man got giddy, though, and he punching that code. Hey, yo, Keith know he was going to go out for his birthday, man. Go out of town, get him a couple of drinks. My man said, yo, if I can't play the beta, nobody playing the beta. You know what I'm saying? I'm punching this code in. I respect that, Keith. I respect that, bro. Please give objective thoughts. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be giving my thoughts on the beta. I'm gonna be, hopefully we can stream the shit. You know what I mean? If we can't stream it or capture it, I will be having that Elgato out on deck because I gotta capture some gameplay, man. So I don't even care if they strike it, they copyright it. You know what I mean? I don't want to monetize shit. You know what I mean? I just want to, you know, post gameplay and give my opinions on it. But I'm definitely excited to play some Dragon Ball, fighters. I got my team set. You know what I mean? I did on Twitter put Cell, but that was a mistake. I meant to pick Piccolo. So that's my main team for the beta is going to be Goku, Gohan, and Piccolo. You know what I mean? Because there's certain things that I like that I'm seeing when it comes to Piccolo and Gohan. Gohan, he does the upwards Kamehameha. So, like, I can do like an air combo, with Goku with the hurricane kicks right into Kamehameha, and then have Gohan DHC with his super with that Kamehameha in the air, right? And I can just call in Piccolo. Piccolo, I gotta still see how I'm gonna flow his Hell Zone grenade or his light grenade in there. I want to see how I'm gonna flow that. Probably like some floor supers, probably DHC those, but we're gonna see. Then I have my secondary team, which is gonna be Majin Buu. I'm gonna have Cell, and I'm gonna have Goku. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have Majin Buu, Cell, and Goku. Oh, yo, Chuck, what's good, man? Oh, Chuck said you can stream it. Oh, so that's good news. That's good news. So yeah, we definitely gonna be streaming that. You know what I mean? We definitely. Piccolo is not trash, yo. Piccolo look mad good in this game, bro. You are crazy. I wanna try out I want to try Android 18 too, because Android 18 looks like she might be like a typical like my type of character in like the anime type fighting games. Trunks, we'll see. I got Trunks range look really good. Frieza looks really good too. I'm gonna be trying out all the characters honestly, but when I go hard mode, I'm definitely gonna have Goku, Gohan, and Piccolo. You know what I mean? Krillin looks good too. And matter of fact, everybody looks good in the game. Like everybody looks like they're, counterpart to the anime. So you know what I mean? You can't go wrong. It's just how you want to, incorporate each player within a team. You know what I mean? Like I'm watching a lot of people pick Gohan in their team and they're seeing like his supers, but it's not linking because he doesn't mesh well with certain characters. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to be like some trial and errors when it comes to the teams, just like with Marvel, Infinite. That's definitely going to be trial and error when you're trying to like pick a team in a game. But we're gonna see. Piccolo, Krillin, and 16. That sounds like a little beast team right there too, man. Krillin, I gotta see. Cause Krillin looks like he's very random, but he might be that low key like good character. You know what I'm saying? The sensu bean stuff, yeah, the sensu bean. But that stuff is random though. So if you do that input, you're not going to get the sensu bean all the time. You might get like a rock, or you know what I'm saying. You might get something random with that. It's not always going to be sensu beans. Oh yeah, I definitely want Super Buu. I want Kid Buu. That's the main Buu I want, right? Because if they have Kid Buu, oh, please believe it. I might hit people with that short team. I might hit people with the Krillin, the Team Gohan, and Kid Buu team. You know what I mean? But it's definitely gonna be Goku, Kid Buu, and we might do Team Gohan. You know what I mean? But I need Kid Buu, man. I need it, yo. You don't understand. I need Kid Buu, man. Yo, both of them, Super Buu and Kid Buu, I needs them, yo. Like, I love those. A lot of people don't like the Boos, but I love those characters, man. I love the characters, yo. You know what I mean? They do have their little quirkiness. You know what I mean? Like, I like Frieza for his serious tone that he brought to Dragon Ball. You know, there was a lot of fear with Frieza. You know what I mean? Frieza wasn't like that joking type. Well, he does have a little joke, but it was mad serious. You know what I mean? But Kid Buu. And like, Kid Buu brought that jokiness, but this motherfucker will kill you on the instant. You know what I mean? Like, this man was teleporting to other places and just blowing up worlds. This man blew up Earth. You know what I mean? Like, word, y'all on Earth, boom, blow it up. No care in the world. You know what I mean? He's just like this no care in the world soul, man. That's why I love Kid Buu, man. And if they bring Kid Buu in this game, he's gonna be so sick. My wish list for Dragon Ball Fighters, right? Kid Buu, Super Buu. If they do go into GT realm, which I doubt, I doubt they're gonna go GT Run, but I'm gonna still name these people. Super 17 and Pycon. Is it Pecan or Pycon? Yo, I love that character too. Fate Little Piccolo dude. His movesets was so ill, yo. Who's texting? Let me put my phone on silent. You know what I mean? His moveset was so ill, yo. I would take, Shenron as well, Omega Shenron. You know what I mean? I feel like he would be cool. But if we're going old school as well, because in the lobbies, they had like certain like little hub worlds, right? And you saw Muscle Tower lobby. So I'm like, yo, I know they probably just having that as display, but if they was gonna bring like, some Dragon Ball characters, you know what I mean? Bring the commanders back in like blue, bring Silver in there, bring Tao. You know what I mean? That would be mad cool if they brought those characters as well. Dragon Ball Z characters, I would like to see Cooler. I know, he will kind of like negate Frieza out of there, but I would like to see Cooler in there. I think that would be cool. I like to see Broly in there. I'm pretty sure Broly is definitely going to be in there. Who else I would like to see? Movie? Should I go movie wise? Now we'll stick to Dragon Ball Z. I want to see Roshi. I want to see Roshi in there. Yo, Ja Mimba. Yeah, Ja Mimba. I would love to have Ja Mimba in there. Oh, hit as well, yo. Hit as well. Super characters, yeah, hit. Definitely Black, definitely hit. That's for sure. Yo, if they brought the female Saiyans, yo. But the funny thing about it, you know what I mean? Like, I know they're not gonna have so much characters in the initial game. Well, they said they're probably gonna have like around 26 or 28. But if they brought the female characters, that's just something that Arc System will do, that would be dope as fuck, bro. That would be dope as hell, bro. Yo, is that Chuck?
Yeah.
Yo, Chuck, what's good, man? What is good, man?
What's good with you, bro? What's good?
No, I didn't even know you could stream it, man. So that's dope, man. That's good news.
Yeah, I don't think there's no restrictions on this for the simple fact that I was able to do that video I did this morning. That's straight off the PS4. That's right off the PS4. So.
Oh, I good. Word. Make Arc System have some control, yo. Bandai Namco. Let's stream that shit, man. We need that, yo. Yeah, Brodak. A lot of people want Brodak in there. Yo, a low tier character that I would like to see. I would like to see Raditz, man. I think Raditz is cool. I think Ginyu, Captain Ginyu would be cool. You know what I mean? Captain Ginyu will be cool, and they will use Captain Ginyu similar how they use 18, where like his move. Well, he does have a lot of moveset, but in certain like attacks, he will bring like a Ginyu Force person to attack instead of him. I think that would be cool.
Nah.
Yo, King Don, what is good, man? What is good? Let me see what else in there. Wolfflow, what is good? Dragon Quest Heroes 2 for $40 right now. That's a steal. You gotta pick that up. Baby Vegeta.
Nah, not Baby Vegeta, bro. I just don't see that happening. I don't see that happening.
Yo, I honestly hated that saga, yo. With Baby, I hated that. Until they got to Super Saiyan, yo, I hated that joint, bro. I hated it with a passion. Raccoon. Yeah, those are like classic characters that's like in every Dragon Ball game, but I don't know if they're gonna cut it in this game because it's team based. But we'll see. But knowing typical Arc System works, like I said, guys, you just gotta deal with it when it comes to Arc, right? You're gonna have the game. Then next year you're gonna get hit with the update. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, man. You know what I mean? And they will hit you with characters as DLC, and it's not Street Fighter or Injustice type prices. You're gonna pay like that $10, bro. You're gonna pay that $9.99 or $8.99.
Well, I'll say this. Hopefully, with Bandai, they'll take Bandai's pricing model, which is better in my opinion. Because Bandai does have season passes and stuff like that, or you just buy the pack, depending on the fighters. It's like $10. So hopefully they go that route, or even the Rev 2 route. I'll dig that, get like 3 characters plus all the updates and stuff like that for like Super Dragon Ball Fire Super or something like that, for like $25 or something like that. I just don't want to buy another game because that'll kind of piss me off. I'm not going to even lie.
Yeah, it's gonna piss you off, but you know what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it, but at the same time, it's just it'll suck, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, what's up, everybody, man? I'm Chuck, Chuck Gaming, if you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Here kicking with my boy for a little bit.
Yeah, man. I had to bring Chuck on here because he got some explaining to do.
whoa! That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
Yo, Jason, I'm not ignoring you, man. But your comment was disrespectful with the Cowboys. I will say that, but I'm not ignoring you, bro. My bad. There's a whole bunch of comments coming. Yo, super villain, what is good, man? Chuck is in the building. You know what I mean? And yeah, but yo, if you had a wish list, Chuck, for any characters that is not announced yet. Who would you want? It could be from any, Dragon Ball.
Okay, I would say Garlic Jr. I think he'll be dope in this game.
What you talking about, Garlic Jr. As far as him, fully, transformed?
Yeah, I mean, however they want to do it, bro. Just put him in the game. I think he's one of those characters that need to be represented in these games because he really don't get a lot of a pub, man. He's kind of one of those characters they just throw him to the side, you know what I'm saying? But I'd rather take him. Definitely got to put Hit in this game. Hit is easily one of my favorite characters right now. Big shout out to Dragon Ball Super. Did a real good job of introducing a lot of new characters that are actually meaningful. So Hit, Rose, of course, Broly. Broly has to be in this game, man. I mean, he's kind of like, I know they got Kale now, but I like Broly. Broly's just a beast. Broly, yeah, I think Nell will be another one that I would like. He probably, he is infused with Piccolo now, so he probably won't make it.
You can put Slug in there.
Yeah, you can put Slug in there too. My man, damn, what's old boy name? Triamite. What's his name?
Turtles.
Turtles, yeah. Oh man, Turtles has to be. Turtles would be sick in this game, man. That's another guy that gets because he's a beast in Xenoverse too, and just him being in this game, his moveset will work wonders in this game. Roshi, I think Roshi should be in this game.
That's Roshi. So typical.
Yeah, Roshi has to be in this game, man. But I think that's it. For me, they are making all the characters viable. So even if they put like a Yamcha or a Tien in here, I know they'll be useful. It's not like a game like Xenoverse where you have like trash tier characters that nobody uses. They're putting characters in there and they only have they have their own moveset and they all feel like they fit because it is a team based game. So you want to find the right synergy with similar to Marvel. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that synergy with your team. You can't just put people on your team. You gotta find like the right mix and match. Yeah.
They're gonna be mad trial and error this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited just to find out, though.
Yeah, I was watching people's gameplay and how they using Team Gohan, and I'm like, yo, he don't match with this character. Like, yo, you gotta look at the character that he can match with because he's different because he has that upwards Kamehameha from one of his supers and people was like missing that shit. It would piss me off too. I was like, yo, why the fuck don't you just go Goku, knock him in the air, go Hurricane Kick, it's a Kamehameha, then DHC will go on. But it's different people. And Rhyme Style, he's not the best.
Yeah. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like Rhyme Style, like when you watch his gameplay, he's not like a fight game guy. He's playing for fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. But he's not really. He's not using the game to its full potential. We watch somebody like Maximilian, like that's how you want to play the game, bro. Like he has some high level matches with the devs, and that's how you want to play the game. And that's what I'm kind of striving for. It's not necessary, but when you see it at a high level, man, the game looks absolutely insane.
Yo,
I know
is tight too.
Yeah, I know you was talking about you. Who was your team? I know I kind of missed that. I was walking in the door. Who you say you rolling with?
Oh, like for my main that I'm gonna go for in a, like if I'm going like try hard mode, like the main people that I want to learn real quick is Goku, Teen Gohan, and Piccolo.
Okay,
that's gonna be like, but I'm gonna have like obviously you got to try everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but, like,
definitely gonna try everybody. Yeah,
yeah. Like when I'm like, all right, I'm about to stream. Let's do this Goku.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I think for me, well, you know, I'm definitely going to pick Frieza. That's kind of a must. And I'm kind of liking, and I'm kind of liking 18's gameplay. Not really like high damage, but I just like the way she played. Dog. I really do. I love the way she played.
And I saw something earlier today where she can easily confirm into her level 3 in the area, and it looks nasty. It doesn't do that much damage, but it looks nasty.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about Frieza, 17, and that third spot. It might be Piccolo. Piccolo is always, you know, I like the way he he has like his setup gameplay is really good. That's what I like. Like I said, he really low key kind of play like Sim, man. It's really crazy. You know, with his move, he can like hit you one side, then go to the other side, and he could throw out the big fireball. You could kind of like chase it, or you know, hit him from the. It's a lot of stuff you could do with Piccolo. So I'm definitely gonna look at that team. And then I like Trunks too. Trunks is another character that is really like I like his gameplay. The others. I mean, like I said, like you said, you're gonna try everybody. I do want to try 16. But at the end of the day, I think that's going to be my team: Frieza, 18, and Piccolo. I think that's going to be the team I'm going to roll with.
Yeah, I like 16 is a beast, but I don't think he has that right partner yet in the game. You know, just for the beta, because I'm seeing a lot of people like, you know, doing his once he catching the ground and do his like level 3. And then people is trying to link it with other stuff, but it bounces everybody so far away that it doesn't like connect.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll definitely see. I'm definitely trying out Majin Buu for sure. But you know, one character I think would be cool if they put is Babidi.
But how would they do that? So he was like was it
the range character?
You said Babidi, right? So he'll be like he could bring like was it Deborah? That's his name, the devil guy.
Yeah, Deborah. Yeah.
So he'll probably
be mad people. Deborah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That do that steel energy. That
Yeah. Okay, but I mean that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool.
Like a range character. You know, right now everybody have range moves, but this game is very, you know, typical. Like I'm gonna go in and try to, you know, knock you in the air and get combos. Yeah. You're gonna also have people that just want to sit back and, you know, annoy you. You're gonna have to kind
of like a Dizzy, you know, from
exactly.
Oh God, I hate that character.
He can play just like that. He can play.
Yeah, he can. I mean, he got fireballs and stuff like that, and he, like you said, he does have a lot of characters that are like, you know, that are with him. You know, that he could kind of just throw out, and that'd be kind of annoying, but it'd be kind of fun actually. It'd be fun to see.
It would annoy people.
Fun to see.
Well, you got the teleports, you got all that stuff. You got to use meter, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I can't wait though.
I think I covered almost. Oh, let me just cover some of these stuff real quick. Call of Duty has a PS4 bundle. I see mixed reactions with it. Where some people's like, "Yo, they digging it." I'm seeing people on Twitter say, "Yo, I'm loving it." You know, because some people just love camo, but there's a lot of people also saying like, "This shit ugly as fuck." But I just don't think PlayStation understand. Like, your PlayStation need to get more in line with these developers. Say, "Hey, man, we need a good fucking bundle. Yo, we're the Batman and the Uncharted bundles. We need stuff like that. Like, you know, that type of production." But I think the bundle look alright. I just don't like the controller. I think the controller needs more work. That's a plain green controller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know you wanna go old school, make it look like real, you know, old school, but you gotta it don't look intriguing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. They're definitely gonna have adult Gohan. That is fact. They're definitely gonna have adult Gohan. I expect that for sure. But yeah, Kai have a new bundle. But like any of the bundles, it is gonna sell a lot of consoles. You know, the Black Ops 3 bundle. A lot of people didn't like that, but you know that was pushing sales as well. So it's a COD bundle. COD sells. Eve Valkyrie Warzone for the PS4 Pro is going to be 4K native, 60 frames per second. This is going to be, you know, CCP Games' newest, you know, Eve game. And it's going to be coming out very soon, but the devs have confirmed that it is going to have, you know, it is going to be 4K native at 60 frames per second, and it's also going to look great in VR, because it's going to be a VR title as well. So yeah, that's good news for those people that doubt that the PS4 can't handle like a really graphical game at 4K native, 60 frames per second. Right there, you have it right there with Eve Valkyrie Warzone. Anybody that played Eve Valkyrie on the PSVR, you know that game looks amazing. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's that. And then the Cydia NT, one of the games I'm super excited for. I know Chuck is like, oh my god. But
well,
yeah,
I'm actually gonna play that SCR next week, so I'm gonna give it a shot. It's gonna be up there, so we'll see.
Just know it's a fighting game, but it's very different. You got to still apply the same rules. Like stuff can whiff, stuff is negative.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way how it is. It's like an open fighting game. You know what I mean? So you're dashing, you know, you're moving around. You gotta look for openings, and each character is different. That's one thing I love in the beta I was playing. Like every character, so different. Like the original Dissidia, they did change up certain things. They made it a little bit more simpler. Mm-hmm. To do like certain combos and certain like movesets. But the changes was pretty good. They're doing like this team-based thing. The only thing I'm not liking is the fact that so far I'm reliant on those randoms on the multiplayer, because it's 3v3 and you're just getting matched up with these random players. And some of these guys, you know, they don't know, they probably haven't played Dissidia yet. And it is a learning curve to play these games, and it's like, what the fuck you doing? You know what I mean? But hopefully they can have like a mode where, I know this computer and all that stuff. I don't know how they're gonna do it, man. They gotta have a 1v1. I'd rather a 2v2. The way how Gundam Versus is doing it, I would rather them do that. Have the choice: 1v1, 2v2, or 3v3. But we'll see. I'm very excited for this game. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, and this tickles my fancies. When it just comes to, you know, fandom, you know what I mean? So I'm excited to play it. But yeah, give it a go, man. He's gonna be at SoCal Regional, so go and play it. But they did say that this game is gonna be exclusive. It's not coming to other platforms. Some people have been asking, and they basically said that it's not coming to other platforms. As far as for the Pro, there are gonna be improvements. They haven't really displayed anything at this stage. He hasn't been able to provide any details, but they said the Pro will have it. Both versions of the game will run at 60 frames per second, as it should. So this game is coming out January 30th, 2018. So we still got a long way to go, but I'm excited for this game, man. Just like Gundam Versus, I'm going to be in there like swimwear. I just wish we could fucking stream Gundam Versus. Anyways. Old school Square good, man. Square good, man. I think you guys are overreacting with Square, man. Square is definitely good. Old school Square is definitely better, but I think that Square is good. I Chuck. So earlier today, we're going to topic season. We're going to topic time. This is the two topics we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Street Fighter V tournament. Okay. But earlier today, I announced that our tournament has been delayed till the end of the month, September 30th and October 1st. But for good reason, though, guys. For good reasons. And Chuck is going to explain to you.
Whoa. He's going to throw me. He's going to push me out there. Huh? Push me out there on stage, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, look, man. It's due to certain circumstances. Us being in this beta, And look, the thing is about it's not like a regular beta where you could like just play all day and all night. It have like time slots, man. And me personally, I was gonna do like a video talking about how excited I was, but I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to do something fun for Dragon Ball Fight. But the thing is, bro, I never get into betas like for anything, and for it to be in time slots only, it'll kind of conflict with the Street Fighter V tournament. And I was telling JayBari, I'm like, look, man, I said we move it for a couple of weeks so we can actually, because I know you're going to stream. I will be streaming pretty much. Like I said on Twitter, I'm only going to really spend about like 45 minutes learning the concept of the game and just getting down the moves and stuff. And then I'm just going to be playing matches. That's all I care about is just playing as many matches as I can. Because, I think it's like 4 blocks throughout the weekend. And I know JayBari as well want to get out as much content as we can for this game because again, it doesn't come out till next year, and the open beta is not till January. So I'm like, look, we can just push it to the end of the month. It's not that big of a deal. We can't do it next week because I'm gonna be at SoCal Regionals, So we just gonna hold at the end of the month. I mean, that's a good thing to end the month on too. Street Fighter V because we literally only have 2 tournaments left. And then the online arcade is going offline. You know what I'm saying? So I think, it being in conjunction with Marvel 2 weeks later, I think we can end on a good note. And then, it's a little bit of a gap from our last turn or whatever. Y'all did Street Fighter 4 last week, right? It was last week, right? Yeah. So I mean, like it's 3 weeks, boom, and then another 2 weeks, and then we're done. I feel like I just don't want to miss any time with this game. This is a game that me personally, I know everybody hype, man, but look, bro, this game is like next level to me. It holds dear to my heart. I've been wanting a game like this for a long time. I actually almost stopped playing Dragon Ball games before Xenoverse came out because they wasn't holding my attention, since Budokai 3. You know what I'm saying? So I really just want to play this game as much as I can and try to understand the concept of the game as much as I can and share with everybody. I know I won't be the only one streaming. JayBari won't be the only one streaming. But as for me, I just want to learn the game. Because and like it's like a one in a lifetime thing. Like I don't know how many people signed up for this beta, bro. I'll tell you, I don't know. I know it was a lot though. I seen the, what I'm
saying? 10,000 people that's going to be in this beta. So
yeah, imagine.
You know what I mean? Like with the delay. Like I was always with Chuck with the delay. But we already pushed it up. Matter of fact, the tournament. But like Chuck said, like when he posted the time slots. I was like, yo, how the fuck this gonna work?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, it makes we will miss all the time. We're missing everything. We'll literally miss everything.
We're missing the whole beta. You know what I mean? And like I said, you're not gonna have another beta for a very long time. And personally, this is a game that is in like everybody's like top of the list. Especially in the online arcade crew. We were talking about this game for like the longest. We had arguments. We had all this stuff about it.
So we talk about this game at least 3 to 4 times a week. And it's not like just a one statement thing. I mean, we literally be going at it for a long time, bro. Like it's crazy. And like I said, I didn't even want to open my email, bro. I was so nervous. I'm telling you, bro, the email sat there unopened for like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes before I even opened it because I was like, I would have been so salty if I didn't get in. I'm not, people talking, oh, well, people talk, you ain't got to feel, it's okay. Feel that way, bro, because I would have felt the same way. I'm not going to tell nobody how to feel because they didn't get in, but I'm telling you this. Yesterday, me getting that email made my day. I mean, my happiness level, bro, went to a whole nother level. Everybody was at work like, Chuck, man, what's wrong with you, man? I'm like, nah, y'all don't understand. I was gonna keep it to myself. I don't need to let y'all in on that side,
I posted first. I was like, yo, I got in. Then they was like, yo, post. I think they had like, post a pic or whatever. And I posted. I was like, hold on. Let me make sure this code actually works first. You know, I'm over here. I'm over here on my phone. I'm redeeming the code. I'm like, yo, it worked. I'm like, oh, I'm posting these screenshots now.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's so.
Like, send me the code. Send me your code. I was like, yo, I already got one. None of the other codes came in for the accounts that I signed up for. So.
But yeah, so that's just the thing, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm hyped, bro, and I'm going to stream as much as possible. I'm not. I will play like some offline matches for like feature videos or like next week or whatever. I'm definitely gonna have like a lot of breakdowns and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be streaming a lot, and I just want to do that. I just want to enjoy the game and not have to like rush and not be trying to commentate a Street Fighter V match. Wishing I was playing Dragon Ball Fighters, man, because I missed Evo this year. I missed E3 this year. Both times I could have played this game, man. And you gotta like Evo and like everything is close to me. And for me to miss that, I was salty. I mean, I'm like, if I would have known this game would have been there, I would have went. So I have the opportunity to play in my house. I ain't got to stand in no lines. I ain't got to do nothing like that. So I definitely want to take full advantage. Yeah, I mean, hope, but I don't really think you have problems with their online.
I mean, like now, like with Guilty Gear, but in the beginning, like Guilty Gear.
Well, yeah, wait, bro. I ain't worried about the beginning. I'm talking about now, bro. I like that it is controlled, so you can kind of see how it works, and then they can kind of fix. I mean, it's a beta, so it's gonna be some hiccups, man. It's not gonna be perfect, by any means, but I just want to play the game, man. And like I said, it will be broadcast everywhere. My channel, JayBari channel, whoever got in, whether it be Xbox, PlayStation, man, it's gonna be everywhere. So this is like a Dragon Ball weekend, so I think I'd rather tend to that, and then we could do we have put our full attention on Street Fighter in 2 weeks, our last tournament, me and JayBari. We're gonna commentate, man. It's gonna be fun, and we're gonna go out with a bang. So I think that was like the main reason, and I would even suggest it, like if I didn't get in, I still would have suggested, because I'm like, it's in blocks, man. It's not like an all-day thing. We can't play from like 6 in the morning all the way up until tournament time. Because if that was the case, then I would have did it. And then after the tournament, I would have went right back home. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like that. So we kind of have to, do things that that's going to benefit us, our channel, and stuff like that. And you guys get to see the gameplay for the guys that get in.
It also benefits the tournament because a lot of people, we have people in the tournament that was in Florida, and they still recovering from, and they hit me up just like, yo, thanks for delaying it, because now I can fully prepare now, because I got to worry about this hurricane and all that stuff. And even the high level players like 420 Goddess, I make sure I message everybody, DM everybody, let them know that it's delayed. She was like, this is good. Let's give me more chance to practice my new character. I was like, what? New character?
I mean, she got a mean Abigail, bro. I don't know if that's a new character, but her Abigail is tough, man. I played it. Believe me, it's tough. But so, I mean, it kind of works out for everybody. And like I said, we only have 2 tournaments left for the year. And, they're both going to be premier tournaments. They're both going to be fun tournaments. We got a Street Fighter 5, and then we got Marvel Infinite. So I mean, at the end of the day, I think it works out for everybody.
Yeah, it does. And honestly, like at the beginning, I was like, yo, Chuck, maybe if we just do this date and we move the tournament. But I was looking at the times, and I was like, hold up.
them times is rough.
I was like, wait, we're gonna miss basically, Sunday.
Especially Sunday. Like, Sunday was done. We wouldn't have got no time on Sunday at all. So
no time on Sunday. I was like, hold up, man. I'm with you, man. my bad. Yeah. You know what I mean? But sorry, it just ain't anybody. But it is like Chuck said. It is like a block segment, beta. So this is a game that we're definitely excited for, and it's definitely going to be an online arcade.
Hell yeah,
tournament.
Hell yeah, I can't. That's gonna be crazy.
We're going to want to commentate. So the fact that we even have this beta, we can actually learn characters and see how it is, even though this is not, indicative of the final release, but it's still something that we have knowledge going into any tournament, for the game and all that stuff. But
anything that can help us. I mean, not only the characters, but just the mechanics. Learn the names of the dash and the X Factor, whatever they call it in this game. I don't even know what they call it in this game, bro. The burst or something like that. I don't know what it's called in this game. So it's gonna help us because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a huge tournament for us next year. And one thing I hope they do in the future, I know it's kind of, but I hope they kind of increase the damage, man, because these matches last for a long time, bro. These matches last for a long time.
Yo, when somebody dies, they add an additional 10 seconds. If you didn't catch that, I've been looking at them like, yo, when somebody died, they add time to it. That's crazy. They actually want the long matches. They want that. You know what I mean? Even with that sparkling effect, that sparkling thing, that sparkling burst.
Yeah.
All your blue, potential damage that you could have,
I know. I need regens. Yeah.
It regenerates it fast. I've seen people get supers and right back at it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, for the comeback factor, which is cool, man. But I do feel like if you combo into a super and then somebody else come in and do it, I think the scaling's a little bit too much, man. I'm not saying I'm not saying do it drastically, but they got to kind of tone down the scaling because it should do more. I'm saying moves should do, combos should do more damage than what they do. I mean, you don't want it to be crazy, but they could tweak it a little bit. I think that's been the main complaint of everybody who's played this so far is okay, if I do a level 3, then I call it an assist, and they do a level it should do more damage. Not it scales pretty hard. So hopefully they could tweak that in the future, man. But anyway, I'm excited for it, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. Hey,
yo, the scaling is so harsh. It's harsher than when both characters is in Hellfire in Guilty Gear.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Your combo is basically damage. That super is not really doing that.
That's what I'm saying. It look cool, but I'm they could tweak that a little bit because it'll speed up. I mean, I know they want the long matches, but it'll speed up just a little bit because the matches between it's 4.5, 5, and that's kind of long in my opinion. Yeah, where you have a game like Marvel, man, you could die in Marvel in a minute. I've seen people you could literally die in Marvel pretty freaking fast, because the scaling is where it needs to be. You feel me? But neither here or there, I'm still excited for it, man. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely fun. But yo, guys, yeah, that's typically the reason why it got delayed. Understand a lot of people was preparing for the tournament and all that stuff, but it just had to get delayed because this is a once in a blue moon moment for a game that we're anticipating like at the top of the list. You know what I mean? So sorry about that, guys, but Street Fighter 5 Focus Attack. I'm not saying Focus Attack. Final Bout. It's delayed September 30th. And the price plot is still going to be the same. I might throw in some little extra there just because of the delay. We'll see. We'll definitely see. But so far, we've been pretty good as far as people that have signed up. They've been pretty okay with the delay. Because they understand, fight people that play fighting games, they're like, yo, you got in? Of course you want to play that beta. You know what I'm saying? So It is what it is, man. But sorry about that, guys. But blame Chuck. Before we got up here, I did my little tweets here and there, but I didn't make a video about it. And I know it's mad late and all that stuff, but it is what it is. Still gonna do what we gotta do. This whole Pewdiepie debacle. And him saying the N-word in his stream. And my general thoughts with it is just he was using that word just way too loosely. It's part of his vernacular. You know what I mean? This is a part of his everyday, vocabulary. For him just to say yo, what a fucking N-word, right? That was his specific words. After getting upset about another player. I don't play PUBG and none of that, so I don't know what the other player was doing. But He got upset at another player what he was doing and was like, what a fucking N-word. That's the words they use. So I'm thinking, I'm asking the questions to myself, like, what, you know, made you, you know, do that comparison of what a fucking N-word? Like, what is an N-word to you? You know what I mean? That's what I'm asking myself. And a lot of people is in defense of this guy, like he's just a regular Joe Smo, like, you know, like myself. You know what I mean? Like, this guy, like, he doesn't have 57 million subscribers that watch him and is a huge influencer on YouTube. You know what I mean? I feel like for his position that where he's in, he needs to have a little bit more responsibility as far as how he treats the words that he said. I'm not saying you got to change up and be different, but you definitely got to be careful about the things that you say. You know what I mean? Like a great example that a lot of people bring up is the workplace. You know, people in the workplace, you know, even the people that have, you know, the higher positions, they're not just saying anything like, oh, what's up, you lowly scum, N-words that, you know, I gave a job. You know, imagine if your boss has said that to you, like, you're gonna be like, what the hell? You know what I mean? And there's gonna be some repercussions that come with him or her saying those type of things. And PewDiePie, we're not even seeing any like repercussions from him saying such a degrading word like that, you know, in a video game stream. And yeah, we hear it all the time. You know what I mean? We hear it all the time playing Call of Duty or whatever game online. You know what I mean? But those people are not PewDiePie. Those people, you know what I mean? PewDiePie is looked at as a celebrity. You know what I mean? If you're somebody in the mainstream limelight like that, things, you know, that a regular person would say, you're always going to be deemed, you know, differently. You know what I mean? You're not the same as, like I said, Joe Smo that plays on Xbox Live or PSN. You know what I mean? And the impact of what this guy had said on the internet, it went left, because there are really people. This is the upsetting part about it for me. Like, he said what he said. He said the N-word. He did apologize for it. His apology was very quick and to the point, saying that he's stupid and all that stuff. But him for apologizing, but at the end of the day, I'm looking at him like, yo, bruh. You know what I mean? I'm looking at people posting other videos about him saying the word before. I'm like, this ain't even your first time. I don't watch PewDiePie like that. You know what I mean? I've been watching him recently just to study on him. But the impact that this word has caused in the community among gamers is like, people is coming out saying, oh, it's just a word. It's just a word. Why are you letting words affect you? Like, what? What are you, a robot? You know what I mean? Like, words, of course words affect you. Who in their right mind, you know, people have said mean things to somebody in your lifetime, in my lifetime, and that just hurt me. You know what I mean? There's times where people made fun of me as a kid. You know what I mean? Everybody always say that, oh, sticks and stones may break my bones, or words. That's bullshit. That's what words can hurt. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, yo, how the hell is people trying to defend somebody for saying something like what a fucking N-word, and talk about, oh, it's just words. Yeah, it's just words, but he's saying it to degrade somebody. You know what I mean? Or to undermine somebody by, you know, claiming he's acting like a N-word. But yeah, what's your thoughts on it, Chuck?
I mean, my whole thing is, you know, when I seen the clip, I'm like, okay, he said that, but he says this more than what, you know, what people are, you know, putting out to be. It just kind of rolled off too smooth, you know, and his tone was like very degrading, and, you know, and using that word is like, damn, you know, that's what you really think, you know. So focus on the people that's defending this guy. You know, we had, you know, we was in this little Twitter debate earlier this week with this one cat, and you know, you know, and I'm sitting there, you know, because I'm from South Central LA, you know, Long Beach, California, and I know for a fact people defend this guy won't go to nowhere where it's predominantly black and say these things. You know, oh well, I'll roll up and say it. You know, just no, you won't. social media has created this bubble where for people that they live lives that they claim to live lives they really don't. They claim to be things that they're really not, and a lot of people just act like really tough on social media, bro. I just kind of just laugh, and just kind of sit back and like, I know you're not that in real life. I know you're not, because you're trying too hard to impress people that you don't even know. And people are saying, did the word bother me? I mean, did what he said bother me? No, because it is what it is. I mean, that's who he is. It is kind of like brings light to to who people are, and the people defending them, whether it be people that you deal with online or anything. He's like, damn, man, that's how you really feel. That's crazy, it was more of like an eye opener for me. People saying, "Oh, it's just a word, this and that," and you trying to compare this situation to that situation. No, it don't work like that, bruh. And people trying to say, "Well, black people say it, man." Look, what we say amongst our friends is different from the word he used. And it's not even close. The tone which way he said it, and just the look on his face, like I wouldn't say that to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it bothers me that people try to compare the two, because they're nowhere near the same. They're not the same. Well, you shouldn't be saying it at all. I mean, but look, if that's what you grew up in, and it is nothing malicious about the way we say it at all. There's nothing behind this. Like, what up, bro? It's kind of like the same thing. But when you say, "Oh God, what a F and whoop whoop this and that," I'm just like, wow, yeah, you feel that way, bro. And you just bring it, and then you pull out the little bullshit apology, which was just completely trying to save face. And it was just, I just laugh, man, because I don't follow PewDiePie at all. I've never been like attracted to his channel. It's just weird stuff, in my opinion. It's just not for me. He does have a lot of subs and all that, and but it's gonna be brushed under the rug, and then people are going to move on from it. I think with Max, I think it was last year, like right before, like when the 4 hour come out. I think it was during the beta or something, and he pretty much, he said the N-word, but the difference is Mac. I love watching Max stream, because he just had fun. He was pretty much interchanging, letters and words, and and he didn't mean to say that. And I know because when he said it, you ever seen that episode of The Simpsons, man, when Ralph, tried to give Lisa the card for Valentine's Day, and it's like, "I don't like you like that," and he just kind of like just crunch up. Exactly how Max felt. He was like that. He's like, "Damn, did I just say that on my stream?" And he was literally.
I see that. Max. He's doing like a fun thing.
Yeah, so that wasn't malicious, and he came out, bro, and that man was almost in tears, because he was like, "Man, I don't get down like that, bro. That's not me. I don't do that." And PewDiePie, he kind of just brushed it off like, "Yeah, I'm trying to do better with my life," and I'm just like, bro, it was nothing sincere about that at all. That lets me know he says that on the regular. Like you said, people have video of him saying it more than one time. He talking about Jews. He talking like, that man is just off his rocker, bro. But he has a cult following.
The funny thing about it, yeah, the Max situation, Max apologized right away.
Right away. Right away.
He knew his audience that watch him and all that stuff. He knows the audience and all that. But like Max, like you said it perfectly. That's a perfect example. Max, like he said it, but he was just like jumbling words. Like, how Max does. He always say crazy honky stuff, and that slipped out. Like, he didn't mean that at all. And you can saw when he said that, like sincerely, he felt bad. Like
instantly.
Dude, I'm watching the video, and he's like, what a fucking N-word. And then he's like, what the fuck? Like, seriously. And he's like, "I'm sorry, but he's acting like an asshole." So I'm like, yo, this dude is not even like sorry. Like, you just said, you just said the N-word with the ER. You know what I mean? We don't even say that.
Don't never say that, bro. And like I say, his pupils or not even his pupils, just people talking about, well, it's just a word and this and that. I'm like, and I keep telling people, bro, if it's just a word, just go up to somebody random and say it to their face, and I bet you they're not gonna take it as just a word. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, man. And you even have black people like I'm just like, bro, tell me, oh well, you gotta be tough. It's not about what he said per se. It's just the fact that he brushed it off like it was nothing.
Yo,
like he just really brushed it off like it was nothing, man. Like, oh well, they'll get over it eventually,
As well, it's like, it's like people don't want others to really talk about the situation. Like, this is not like a thing for people to talk about. They just want to, like, it's not just PewDiePie himself that brushed it away, because he did, because he's back to normally doing his streams and all that stuff. But it's people in the community. I mean, this is something that brings awareness and people want to talk about. People is quickly trying to just brush it away, like, oh, don't talk about it. It's just words. You should be affected. You gave him words of power. But the funny thing about it, people saying that, right? I put up a tweet. I say, yo, I hear people saying all the time that, the N-word is just a word and giving it power. But when people call somebody, or, we're calling somebody like PewDiePie a racist, people's getting offended. Why are you not applying that same logic about it's just a word to that? You know what I mean? Yo, I'm seeing people getting offended. I'm not a racist. Yeah, that's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, you getting offended. So now you feel, you understand where,
exactly
certain black people's coming from when they hear something like that. How it would make them feel, because they're that's a word that's usually used to downgrade black people. You know what I mean? Yeah, we changed the word up, and made it something that's like, yo, that what up, my brother, or something like that. You know what I mean? But that's within, it's weird to say community or something like that, but that's just within our atmosphere. You know what I mean? Everybody have their own atmosphere. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody want to treat everybody like it's some equal, yeah, treat everybody like an equal, but it's not equal. You know what I mean? I don't know. That sounds,
I mean, like,
say, but
everybody has their own, like, jargon, or my bad, slang that they use, within their community, and I think, you can't twist slang into something that's like been deemed as something bad. I mean, we have, a president that's trying to incite race. His own campaign was on race. We have all these people that feel, entitled to come out their shell. I mean, you're getting it from everywhere now. I mean, I'm telling you, bro, like, since Trump has been in office, man, like, it's been rolling off the tongue of everybody now. It don't matter if it's the gaming community, the sports community, political, this every day now. It's everywhere now, because everybody feels comfortable saying the word and thinking that it's okay. But again, they're on social media saying it, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, while some are losing their jobs, that doesn't take the fact away that, at the end of the day, a lot of people feel this way. A lot of people feel this way. And now, when you have, like, the top feeling that way, then it's easier for everybody that's underneath him to come out and, and say things. It's a crazy, crazy situation right now that we're in this country. But, I've like, you're right. Words can't hurt, man. Like, the people talking about, like, words are very powerful, man. You can make somebody feel really good or really shitty. You know what I'm saying? And like, in 2 or 3 words, you can really, like, cut deep. Personal stuff, man. It's some words do hurt. At the end of the day. Now, like I said, I'm not really bothered by, and I'm not like some tough guy or whatever, but I'm not really bothered by words. I'm not saying they're right, but words don't really do nothing to me, because I mean, at the end, I've been called everything in the book, everything in the book, So I mean, you kind of build up a tolerance for it, and because I got 2 girls, I got a good job. I'm not really trying to go to jail, you know what I'm saying, over some words, bro. It's just not feasible for me to do that. There's no point. So people calling me out my name, that really doesn't bother me. But that doesn't take away from the fact that everybody's not built like that, and everybody, especially for the people who actually experience like racism as a, and you could be old, young, or whatever. If you actually experience something like that, going through something like that where people call out your name, nigger, bop, 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 with this and that, then it's gonna hurt more to that person than somebody like me who experienced racism, but not that much. You know what I'm saying? So the more experience you have with it, yeah, it's gonna hurt more. Like old people. I always tell people this. I don't blame people that are like, baby boomers, like the older generation. I don't blame them, because that's kind of how the world was. My grandma, my grandma to this day don't like white people. I get that because she lived through all that craziness. What I don't get is people today still going through this. It's like the same cycle, man, in breeding racism, because it's not, you're not born racist, bro. Like you're just not, and that's something that is taught in the household or outside influence. It could be from either or, you know what I'm saying? But I don't understand how people are just so like easily, consumed, or they just gullible and they just believe anything somebody tell them. Oh, well, they're taking all our jobs, and or black men are all convicts. It's just craziness, bro. I'm telling you, I be really tripping out like 2017, and a lot of people still feel like this. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
It's really crazy, man. It's really crazy, bro.
There's a lot of ignorance still going on with that stuff. You know what I mean? You see all the time in gaming, but like I said, it's just like this guy with the status that he has. I just feel like, what I mean? Like any celebrity just can't say whatever they want to say. You know what I mean? You're in the mainstream public light. You know what I mean? You don't hear like, even when these main celebrities, like Mel Gibson and all those guys, they came out and said where they had to pay for the repercussions of them using words like that. You probably lost movie deals and stuff like that. But this guy, people was just like, nah, man, it's okay. It's Pewdiepie, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
and all you gotta really do is put an apology video, and then it'll never be talked about again. I mean, it's really crazy. You know what I'm saying? It is like, oh, well, he said, I'm not going to go into in depth. I watched that reaction because I want to see what he's going to say, and I want to see if it was sincere or not. And it was short. It wasn't sincere at all. It was not sincere at all. And I don't care what anybody, who follow that guy says. It wasn't sincere at all, bro. And you could feel stuff, man. You don't have to be in front of a person, but I could watch a person and let him know and see that he's just saying that just to save face and to get back to normal as quick as possible. That's what he wants to do.
Because he did that apology video. Then he had another live stream of PUBG. He was like, all right, back to the scheduled program, like his stream name or something like that. I was like, what?
Yeah.
You're the biggest. This guy is bigger. He get more views than celebrities, than musicians. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're the biggest YouTuber out there. Like, there's supposed to be some, like, people was getting mad at the Campo people. What's that game that I was excited for, and I played it, I hated it. I forgot the name of the damn game, but it's an indie dev, and they basically was like they cutting them off from PewDiePie ever.
Oh, Firestorm. I'm talking about was it Firestorm? Yeah. Was it Firestorm or Fire something? I forgot the name. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, you know what I mean, and people's getting upset at the dev for doing
Firewatch. There we go, Firestorm. Yeah. I'm thinking about Injustice. My fault. My fault.
People get upset at the dev like this is going to happen. You know what I mean? This dude said a racial slur. You know what I mean? Like imagine if he attacked or said something like against like the gay people. You would see protesting.
Yep.
Everything going out here. You know what I mean? I don't want to like divert the conversation, but
but it's real though. It's real.
You know what I mean? I'm just doing a comparison. Like, it would have been a completely different tone around the internet. It's like, oh man, he can't do this. This is upset. This is upsetting. They'll be raging out here. You know what I mean? But you have people that is not of the race of being black telling you you shouldn't be upset. Like what? How you telling me I shouldn't be upset?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like I was generally upset. I was just like, oh, there it is. Somebody just came out the closet. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? When people
exactly. Because like I say, and unless you, like I say, if you hear that a lot, or if you live in like one of those weird communities where I don't, I don't live, so I don't really experience it like that. But it's just, I'm saying, it just opens your eyes like, oh yeah, there go another one. Oh yeah, there go another one, and you just kind of see it. I was seeing them like all day yesterday and the day before. I'm like, wow, y'all really defending this? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you brought a dude in Twitter. I was just like, yo, make the video, bro, because I was getting upset. I was like, make the video. I want to see that video. You do it and say this. It's just words. I was like, make the video, bro. He's like, why I need to make the video?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's just, it's sad, man. But you just kind of have to like just kind of deal with it. I know it can sound kind of, it is what it is, but it kind of is what it is, man. Because they're everywhere, and and I'm not saying only white people can be racist, because it can be the other way around too. But I do feel like us as black men, I'm a good father. Good job. I do everything right, degree, everything, and none of that stuff matters. You know what I'm saying? If you really like look at all that stuff, bro, like none of that stuff matters. Because at the end of the day, people only going to see, oh well, he's a big black man. He must be, a criminal, a thug, must be angry all the time. It's really crazy.
You just brought it to me because people was now saying that the color of your skin doesn't identify you. And I was like, people is going into the reach levels. I was like, what?
That makes no sense. That makes no sense, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't want to bring dudes up, but this guy Rags, he been going on a whole, mission.
Oh, that guy. Oh, wow.
Try to tell people like, yo, you shouldn't be concerned about like this. I don't know if this dude is a human being. He's like a robot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's going on out here? But yo, the funny thing about it is it's like about PewDiePie's apology, and explain anything as far as what he meant by saying that. That's what I really wanted to hear in that part, because like I said, what do you mean by saying what a fucking N-word? Or what a fucking nigger? What do you mean by that? You know what I'm saying?
But he
like,
not gonna.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say his apology was like, how you used to get in trouble at school, man. Your mom make you apologize. That's exactly what his apology looked like, bro. Like, he was looking down, and then he looked in the camera. He looked like a little 8-year-old kid that got in trouble, and it was forced to go back to the liquor store he robbed or whatever and apologize. It was something like that. I'm like, this is done. Like, bro, you're a grown man. You're a grown man, bro, and for you to even
lawyers told him to do.
Yeah, like you should know better, man. You should know better. You have to be conscious of your surroundings and who you are. And it seemed like when you at the top, bro, people just don't care. They just do whatever the hell they want. And he is the top dog in YouTube, bro. He's the top dog. He's the top. Like, exactly. So he can do whatever he wants, and that's why he does the things he do. I mean, that's just what it is.
There's people below him that have more decency. You know what I mean? As far as the things that they say, like this guy, I'm not saying like I said, I don't watch him like that. I've been watching him recently just to see like how his content is and how he is. And I'm just like, I'm looking at this guy like, you don't act like you're responsible that you have this stardom. You know what I mean? Like you're the top YouTube, guy. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's what people like about him, but just for you just to out blatantly say a word like that, and even in the stream, you're not even apologizing. You just say a quick sorry. Yo, people were saying that he said sorry right after, like that sorry wasn't even like sorry to the word nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't say,
because he was like sorry, you know what I'm saying? But he was so focused on the game, you know. But that's not an excuse. I mean, he was literally zoned in on the game. He knew what he said though. He even laughed about it. I'm like, what's so funny about that, bro? What's funny about that? Dude's a cornball, bro. I mean, and like I said, and I think shout out to Brooke, man. Brooke made a really, really good video on this, man. And you know, he was saying that, you know, how PewDiePie was doing this for attention, because you know, other people are starting to creep up on him, not as far as sub wise, but just views wise and all this and all that. Because PewDiePie, like I said, he has been in trouble for this stuff. It's not his first time, bro. Like I said, I don't watch him, but when you go back and start, I'm like, damn, man, the whole Jew thing, that thing was on everything. That wasn't just on YouTube, bro. That shit was on the news. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you know. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. You feel me? And you know, him dressing up as Hitler, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man? Like, that stuff is corny. That stuff is so corny. There's nothing funny about Hitler. Like, I don't get that, man. And people like Rags and stuff like that. That dude, like I said, these guys hide behind this YouTube and social media thing, man. They're not going to say none of this in public. They're not. It's so easy to sit in your living room and say, well, you know, I don't have to show my face. You know, I can hide behind YouTube. I can say whatever I want. You know, this and that. You know, and there's no consequences for it. You know, and for people to even follow that, bro, I'm like, it's just crazy. But it's like the blind leading the blind. They don't really understand. I don't think a lot of the followers really understand like how huge what he did is, man. They're like, oh, well, it's just a word, man. You know, yeah, you gotta man up, man. I'm like, bro, we talking about man up? That what? You know, like,
you know, they don't that word at all. Like, you know what I mean? They hear about it and all that stuff. Like, people was trying to do like rocket scientist research, like why black people are saying the word nigga.
Oh,
you know what I mean? It's so crazy. Like, they just don't try to understand it. That's just something that's within the black community that people will say. Some black people don't even like that word. You know what I mean? But I've had issues even when people, you know, in our, you know, sector, as far as, you know, Facebook groups and stuff, where, you know, white guys, you know, I have a lot of white friends, so there's no disrespect to anybody that's white here. But there's this white guy, he was using the word like, yeah, my nigga, chill. And I'm like, yo, bro, I don't even know you. Like, don't use that word. I don't care if you're cool with this other black guy, and you can say it in front of him, but I'm not that person. You know what I mean? And yo, people was having issue with me. People was defending him. You know what I mean? He's like, nah, he's cool. Like, yeah, he cool with you, he's not cool with me. So why is he coming out saying my nigga to me?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Like, I mean, if you really look at like somebody like Eminem, who's been in the rap game for I don't know how long, man, never used the N-word ever. He's never used it. So I mean, if somebody that deep into black culture knows the ramifications of that word, I mean, it's not hard. People are just not cognizant of what the word is. They think it's cool, and like I said, me personally, if, you know, one of my Hispanic homeboys or white homeboys like, what up, I probably just laugh. I'm like, what? I probably just laugh like, bro. I just tell them like, yeah, you don't do that, you know. And I'm talking about like close friends, you know, but they don't do that though, because they understand that they're not a part of that, you know, culture for them to get away with it. I have white homeboys that's cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? We kicking in everything, but they don't say the word. Hispanics too. You know, and I know it sounds kind of crazy, but if Hispanics said it, I wouldn't be as mad as if, you know, a white person said it, but I still look at the Hispanic like, bro, don't come at me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know me like that. I mean, you know, but they don't do that. I don't even say that to, like, you know, I don't even come at people like that. I think everybody has a certain level that I deal with. You know, if I'm around these type of people, I'm not gonna, like, you know, come in like, you know, well, but if they not about that life, you know, I really only do that with like my my close friends, that that's just how we talk. Watching sports, playing video games, it's whatever. But I'm not just going out there saying nigga this, nigga that. I don't do that, because I know certain environments is not warranted, and I don't want them to feel like, I'm some uneducated dummy who doesn't have a vocabulary and who he can't talk. You feel me? What I'm saying? Like, when you're in a relaxed situation or environment, that's I mean, you talk the way you talk, and I'm not even gonna say, he shouldn't like say the word like behind closed doors, because whatever you say in the privacy of your home, whatever, you can't change the way how people feel, but knowing the position you in, bro, it's just a bad look for you. It's a bad look, man. But like I said, it'll get brushed on the rug come next week. Nobody will even talk about this no more, and then it'll go right back to normal.
That's the trouble. I've been looking at it so much. I'm like, yo, people are really trying to like they're trying to block it. Like they Keme Motombo, like, nah, don't talk.
Wag the finger.
You talking about something different. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And I know this is a late topic. This happened like what, last week or this last weekend or something like that, or this weekend, the Pride weekend. But I just felt like, yo, it had to be mentioned, man, because to me, this is not something that's just going to sit down and everybody forget about it. If people forget about it, I'm gonna bring it up again. Like, yo, this dude said that.
But yeah, man, like I said, it is what it is, man, and it's nothing you can really do about it, bro. I mean, it's nothing you could do, but talking about it, I feel like is good, because it gets dialogue going, and you get to see how people feel. We got people talking about it in the comment section, and everybody has really touched on this, in the gaming community. I even talked about it, and I don't even do like this type of stuff on my podcast, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it needs to be talked about, and I kind of pertained it to the fight game community and all that. But at the end of the day, you can't really change people, and it's nothing you could do.
Yeah, I don't think people out here trying to change nobody. It's just like, yo, honestly, yo, PewDiePie saying it, people would have forgot about it. I think it's the defenders that really got people to really keep just talking about it. Like, yo, how you even defending something like that? You know what I mean? Are you defending Bill Cosby that he's raping little girl? You know what I'm saying? People back in the day. Mm-hmm. No, you're already slapping. He's guilty, and you're talking about how can he do such a unhumane thing? Yeah. You know what I mean? Inhumane thing. And you know what I mean? This guy, the most popular dude, says the N-word, a racial slur, and it's just like, hey, let's keep it moving, guys.
Keep it moving, bro. They threw Bill Cosby under the bus, man. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, man. But I mean, it's two different things, but it is what it is. But yo, Chuck, man, we're gonna end it right here, man. Anything you want to say, man? Any shout outs, any stuff that you wanna?
Yeah, man, I just want to shout out my channel, man. Make sure you guys go subscribe if you're into fighting games. Like I said, a lot of Dragon Ball Fighters this weekend. A lot of Dragon Ball Fighters this weekend, and next week too. I do still play Injustice, man. So look out for that. Got some Black Manta gameplay coming up. Street Fighter, like I said, we Plus on Block podcast every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time with my boy Dreology, man. He in the comment section right now. Shout out to my co-host, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is definitely fun. I got to hop on, man. TOA boys in the building. We game here in the building, man. Let's get on this Dragon Ball. You're going to catch my fade this weekend, bro. I don't want you running. I don't want you appearing offline. When I call you out, bro, run my fade. Run my fade. Run my fade. Run my fade.
Is it going to be like private lobbies or something like that? Or you might...
Well, I think that because I seen my boy Mitch, because on the Xbox, if you're in the Insider Hub, you was able to play it. He played it like I think 2 days ago actually, and they got the whole lobby thing and everything up there. So it's not just I don't know if the lobbies is up, but the hub world is up there. So I don't know. We have to wait and see. But I really hope so. If not, then we probably just have to run each other online and see what happens. But I definitely want to smack you on stream,
Oh,
put you in your place.
You know, a lot of people don't understand like, when it comes to like and fighting games. This is my home. You know what I mean? This is where I'm at. Arc system.
Oh man,
I do, man. So like Chuck talking his trash right here, but when I put them paws on him, he go on the
bro. So we comparing that game, bro. Come on, fam, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I mean, you did that, man, but I think that's the only game. Well, yeah, Blaze Blue. Yeah, you're right. Damn, this arc system work game, but this is a different game. We both started fresh on this one, bro. There ain't nobody. Everybody starting fresh, but we definitely gonna run some matches, man. It's gonna be.
It's a must that we got to run matches. That's like it gotta happen.
And I'm killing all Saiyans, bro. I'm killing all Saiyans. All hell, Lord Frieza. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely going hard, man, when we run these matches because I got some setups that I want to try with Piccolo because I'm an Oki setup kind of dude, man, with these games.
Me too.
So I see some shit and I was like, yo, I need to try this, man. But nah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Honestly, I can't wait, man. But yo, that's why Chuck is here, man, because I'm a type of dude where like I want to please a lot of people. And I would have still had this tournament going, but Chuck was like, hey, brother.
I'm the voice of reason in the TOA, bro. I'm just going to let you guys know. Out of the four, I am the voice of reason. I do things in the best interest of the TOA boys and, the participants. It's me. So, because if it wasn't for me, everybody still be waiting 10, 15 minutes for you, for people to show up. And it's all about me. I tighten this thing up. Nah, let me stop.
I mean, it's true.
We're gonna run it though. We're definitely gonna run it this week now.
It is true. You can get cocky on them. You do stabilize a lot of things, honestly. Because out of it, like I said, I'm a nice dude, man. So sometimes I'd be like, hey, man, give that brother a half an hour. But nah, man. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be running some matches on there. Hopefully we get to see it because I see people already clicked on the beta, so I know who already clicked on it, and I have like 13 people on my friends list that clicked on it. So hopefully we definitely run into these guys. So yeah, if they have the private lobby, that would be dope as hell, man. But I can't wait, man. I'm excited, man. I'm definitely excited. But yo, definitely subscribe to my man Upchuck, man. Definitely doing big things out here. Like with a Plus on Block podcast. Finally got a podcast. You know what I mean? This guy been talking about fighting games for a long ass time.
Every Tuesday, man. We have fun over there, bro. And go check out my Dragon Ball Fighters video, man. I put up today, man. If you haven't checked it out, fun video, short and sweet. I'm hype. My man Frieza hype, man. It's going down.
Yeah, man. It was mad funny too. I was like, I respect it. But yeah, man. Once again, Street Fighter 5 Final Bout 2 has been delayed till September 30th, and October 2nd is a 2-day event. Remember that. It's going to be starting at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Check-in is always 2 days prior to the tournament start date, guys. But yo, this is the JayBari Show, Just My 2 Cent, episode 4. Big shout out to my man Chuck. Once again, I have his YouTube channel in the description. So like I said, click on it, subscribe. Don't be afraid to click, man. Y'all be lazy. Let's go to the description and click on the damn channel. You know what I mean? Subscribe to my man.
That's all you gotta do, brother. That's all you gotta do.
But yeah, man, don't be offended by anything that we said here. This is just our thoughts. I'm pretty sure everybody has their own opinions, but we're sharing ours. But yo, we out of here. Deuces.
Yes, sir.